Hi, I'm Samantha Henig with Slate V. Now, some vices are socially acceptable, but prostitution, that's not one I was going to try out in the real world. But that's what Second Life's for.
Second Life, the massive online world, allows you to create an avatar version of yourself. As you walk or fly around Second Life's many islands, you quickly become part of its virtual economy, too. You use your real-world credit card to purchase Linden dollars, the Second Life currency. Then you can buy clothes or a house, and more game-specific things like nicer hair or a better body. And you can buy sex.
So, here's the plan. I'm going to make a sexy avatar, stroll into the Second Life red light district, and try my hand at becoming a virtual prostitute. So, I'm able to get free clothes here on Help Island. Luckily, they're all pretty slutty. Apparently, I can buy dance moves for no money. So I think Latin salsa dance sounds pretty sexy. Oh, yeah.
I go off in search of some active Second Life hookers, since I figure they can tell me how to get started.
It looks like this is a hooker right here on this bench. Oh. So even to talk to a prostitute, I need to pay her. So I've got to get some Linden dollars. I know what would get her to talk to me. She just needs to see a little bit of my boogie. I don't think she likes it. So how can a girl make some money around here? Be friendly, flatter a little. But not every guy is looking. He's not a pimp. He's not the pimp I hoped he'd be.
I fly over to Sex Island. Here people seem to congregate in various stages of undress and have rampant sex without exchanging money or even conversation.
I am new here. Am I having sex right now? Whoa!
I want to get a better sense of the pay for sex industry, so I'm going to check out a club where people go to find escorts.
So I'm at the Kitten Club, which seems like a pretty legit place to get, according to its little description, you can get blowjobs, doggy style. There's some stripper poles right here, but there's no one here. It's pretty depressing. I mean, the thing about Second Life is that it's dependent on there being other people sitting at their computer saying, I want to be in the red light district right now, too. And I want to pay money for a prostitute. And, oh, look, here's Sam at her computer. She wants to be my prostitute. So that doesn't seem to be happening right now. I'm just not finding that many people, which makes it tricky.
I call it quits the first night after 5 hours. And I have a better sense now of what I need to do to make this happen. It's going to take a few late-night sessions to get more familiar with the place, and a pocket full of Linden dollars so I can invest in my career.
So I've made some progress in the last couple of weeks since my first attempt. I have a better appearance now. I have new skin and new hair and a new butt, but I don't have new clothes and I don't have any clients yet. So one little sticking point has been that my computer at home isn't fast enough for Second Life. So I'm on my way now to where I've been doing most of my Second Life whoring, which is my parents' apartment. And this is my sister, Jess, who is not a Second Life expert, but certainly a computer expert, or at least was when I was still using AOL and you were doing like multi-user.
Yes, relative to an 11-year-old.
Yeah. So she's going to give me some help as we go through this today.
We should get you some pants.
I like having no pants on. I think it's sexy. Take off my undershirt. Yeah.
All right.
I wonder if this is making anyone uncomfortable. I just got this note about how to get started as an escort from someone I contacted before. But someone paying you for sex will expect your undivided attention in private for 30 minutes or more. Wow. Even if you have your own place, it's still a good idea to join an agency. That way your clients will not drop into your home at inconvenient times, and your Second Life home remains private for your own use. I didn't know they could do that. It seems there's Second Life sex, which is within Second Life, and then there's voice sex and camera sex, which those both creep me out because that's like really your voice.
Yeah, you're not allowed to do that.
I don't want to do that. So the money that I have right now, I earned by doing some dancing at this club. There was no one at the club when I came, just like there's no one
still
here.
No one at the club.
You can make 35 Linden dollars for 20 minutes of dancing. That translates to about 50 cents in the real world.
Lap dance 5 minutes for 100, so that's way better
Yeah.
than standing on a platform by myself. Hi, Mom.
We're not doing anything.
No,
Sam
set.
sat on the stage.
They told me to get off
And
the
they told her to
stage,
get off,
please.
and now she's doing a stupid walk again.
The thing is, you can't just stroll into one of these clubs and become a hooker. You need to actually apply and get hired. And they won't hire just anyone.
Okay, well...
So, I mean, I guess that's the way to start. If you want to start, you apply to be a dancer.
A dancer, and then you work your way up to escort. Is it good money? I'm sorry, but that's none of your business.
Wow. Okay.
I don't mean to pry, I'm just trying to figure all this out. Bitch.
Yeah.
It's such a pain. And you have to commit to hours. I mean, that's what some of
Right.
these places say you have to be there a certain number of hours a week, and you're just sitting there.
Becoming a Second Life hooker takes a ridiculous number of hours of waiting and hoping. I even found myself in a few scary situations. But unlike in the real world, you can always just hit Control Q and quit when it gets too rough. For Slate V, I'm Samantha Henig.